A back and forth today between the Inspector General and the Orleans Parish Sheriff. It began this afternoon with claims of overspending.
Then came a counter accusation of misogyny. Our Whitney Miller sat down with Sheriff Susan Hutson to get a deeper understanding.
A report released Tuesday by the New Orleans Office of the Inspector General found that the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office overpaid its deputies roughly $260,000. In October, the OIG spoke publicly about the looming report.
That's a problem for many reasons. We have our NOPD officers that's their main responsibility, and they're getting paid less than the sheriff's deputies.
Tuesday, Sheriff Susan Hutson wasted no time pushing back, calling the findings factually incorrect and accusing OIG Ed Michel of misogyny after a confidential complaint was submitted to his office.
One of the allegations that I've heard is that he was determined to get me for something. And the language that he used in this complaint that was given to the Ethics Review Board showed that.
That complaint has not been released publicly, but Tuesday, Michelle denied the allegations, calling them baseless, saying in a statement, the OIG holds women in high regard and has appointed women to 5 of the 7 leadership roles in the office. Any allegation to the contrary is inaccurate and not supported by facts. But Sheriff Hutson is standing firm, asking the OIG to be transparent about what exactly he's being accused of.
If there's anything baseless, show the complaint in the investigation. And $15,000 in taxpayer dollars went to that. The IG should want the taxpayers to see a report.
As to the initial claims, Hutson says her office used a different interpretation of federal labor laws to justify the overtime and premium pay that led to extra parade costs.
Mardi Gras generates around $900 million per year. And it wouldn't have gone off if I didn't take on this endeavor, get 400 more people on the street so that it could roll through. We saved Mardi Gras. We bought a lot of money into the city coffers. It was done in such a short period of time. No, everything isn't going to be perfect. And yes, there will always be ways that you can make changes. But I know one thing, we are transparent about what we did.
Hutson and her office largely agreed with the other OIG findings and said most problems have been corrected. In New Orleans, Whitney Miller, WWL, Louisiana.
Now, we reached back out to the OIG to see if they had plans to release details of the complaint made against Michelle. So far, we have not heard back.